This playthrough is rated T for teen.
You are the wind beneath my wings. Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of E7. In the last episode, we finally made our way to the wind town of Kylos, and we got a new party member with us in the blind Michaela. So, well, we'll see how that works. But off screen, I grinded the rest of the stuff I needed for synthesis. I already bought it all, but I'm showing you what I'm buying again. Bought the Gaudy dagger for Adol, which is a heavily decorated ceremonial dagger. Slash gives you the sword dance skill, which I learned that off screen already. The Gena strike knuckle for Dogi, modeled after ancient war gear as well. Then the Kilo bow for Aisha, gave her the and Gena gives you the blaster kick ability. Or Kilo gives you the Hydra shot skill. And the Orkilo bow is made from withered wood found in the gorge. And then when Mashera joins the team, the feather rods becomes available to create, which is battle rod adorned with beautiful feathers. Requires ashen rock, monster feather, and withered hardwood. I had to go back to the sand area, Segrim, to get the monster feather since there wasn't anyone nearby that had feather drops. And then I got enough ashen rock to get a couple of Marcusite bracelets, so we'll make one for fight for Aisha, and then we'll make the other one for Mashera, because we're going to be using them at the end of the area. Oh yeah, I guess could say show off with the Marcusite bracelet made from tempered ashen rock to absorb shock. So. Alright, let's go turn in the, there was a quest we could turn in at this point. No, it wasn't here. Where was it again? Nope, not you. Actually, I think it was in one of the other buildings, but there it is, this guy. Alright, let's give him the materials for the, yeah, we got the thin hides. Yeah, it took me a while to grind for that just because the pterodactyl creatures were dropping them in frequently for some reason, so. Yeah, I've got that. 10 hides. And then the monster feathers. Like I said, I had to go back to Segrim, the desert area, to get the feathers for that one. That one didn't take me too long. Yep. I shall give you those feathers. Huzzah! Alright, I'm almost done with the windmill blade now. Thanks to your help, I had a pretty easy time of it. Here, take this. I promise to reward you, and I'm a man of my word. And we get the Scroll of Valor for turning this in. I got this from a friend of mine in Segrim. He used to be the elder there, so it's more than just a trinket. Alright, better get this job wrapped up. Thanks for your help. I admit I didn't think much of you at first, but, well, you're okay with me. And we get the complete the quest. Alright, let's take a look at the Scroll of Valor. Increased attack strength when HP is low. One of those risk reward spells. Or abilities, sorry. Okay, let me go. I need to actually. Yeah, I forgot to check and see if Segrim had any dialogue for having Michelle in the group. I don't think so, but might as well check and see. Where'd he go? Oh, all right. Well, he had to go off and do something. Ow. Nope, she's still sick. Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for my brother? Sorry, but he's out at the moment. There was reports of a Titano sighting at a nearby oasis, so I don't think he'll be back for some time. Oh. My brother went to investigate an oasis nearby after he received reports of a Titano sighting. Sorry he's not back here. You look like you've come a long way to see him. Well, I can teleport, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I guess I should get to turn in those rewards. Because I got the flower seeds and everything like that, so and I think I have enough to get the reward for all the random stuff. Rare materials, yeah. Showed him Ashen Rock. Ash, not where this came from, for I tell you, it comes from Kylos Gorge. As per my usual segue, I will not tell you all about the Kolosians who reside in the Highlands. The people of Kylos live in the Highlands and overlook the entire Altago Principality. Because their village is located in a rugged gorge near region, even the Longwood cart has some difficulty going there. This is why they have precious little trade with Altego City. The windmills located throughout the village are used to draw up water through threshed grain and, of course, mill. It is also said the entire elder family line of Kylos is very wise and can make use of amazing mystical arts. Perhaps the peace Kylos enjoys, despite his proximity to powerful monsters, is a result of these arcane powers. Well, that's about all I know about the tribes of Altego. I must say, your various materials were most intriguing. I am grateful for your sociable nature. This was given to me by one of the tribes. Try to guess which one. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. It is quite valuable, but I have no use for it, and as I lack sentiment, you will surely enjoy it more than I. Let me get a scroll of mastery for free for doing this quest line. Bear in mind, though, that what I know is only a small piece of a larger puzzle. There's still much to learn. It is said that there were originally 2 more tribes in Altego. A basic addition dictates this makes 5, and they were simply known as the 5 tribes of Altego. This matter is still being researched, so nothing is certain, but perhaps you might wish to know more on the subject. As I have no discernible segue for it, however, I suppose I'll wait for you to ask before I prattle on. And quest 5 is done. Alright, anything else for me? We can still show him stuff, we just got the main reward for it. Show him the Titanos spine. A Titanos spine? I see, so this is what it looks like. This is valuable material indeed. I believe this calls for a segue into a long discussion on the ecology of Titanos. It is rather rare for humans to ever see a Titanos in person, or at least it used to be. This is because Titanos tend to live far inland and rarely leave their nesting areas. Sometimes they migrate in search of food, but because they live so far from the human settlements, we know little else. However, there have been several cases of Titanos attacking villages all throughout Altego in recent years. I don't know why this is happening, but there have already been casualties, so the problem is quite serious. I'd be curious to research this in more depth and see if I might be able to determine cause for this behavior. Well, that's it then. My curiosity as a scholar knows no satiety though, so do please come again. There's always more to know. Anything else from you? Okay, I think we're good. Okay. And the scroll of mastery increases the chance of landing a critical attack, so not too bad. Alright, let's get the reward for the flowers and seeds. Let's see, the Chiggle seed. Yeah, I finally got one of those to drop. Chiggle? What an awful name. Is that a flower or a fruit, or how much water do I use? I'm sorry, I got lost in my thoughts. Well, since it's unknown, I can manage 500 gold. Alright, gimme. Thank you so much. I promise I'll take good care of them. Here. I was able to get so many different kinds of seeds thanks to you. I'm so happy just thinking about being surrounded by flowers. Thank you so much. Oh, please take this too. Alright, get the fortune orb for completing the seed quest line. Once all my flowers bloom, I'm going to decorate my room with them. I simply can't wait. Quest 3 done. Beautiful flower seeds completed. Alright. Fortune orb allows wearer to gain experience simply while walking. So, yay! I mean, it's not a lot. It's like 1 experience per walking around, but still better than nothing. And it does give you a little bit of agility bump while equipping it, so. Anything else? I heard rumors about the... Oh, okay. No, never mind. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So 3's done. 5's done. So, and then... yeah, we need to get the pole stuff for the lever for the fishing pole. And then, I think I have enough for the Segram store now, so... Actually, I might need more, because it says I need 10 of flowers and leaves, so I'll have to double check, but let's head back to Shinoa so we can turn in the wood. The withering wood, I believe. Oh, whoops. Meant to go to Shinoa. I mean, might as well get the rewards while you're available, so. There he is. How's it going? Oops. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't mean to talk. I meant to give you wood. Stop talking! Or stop. Whatever. Silence! Yep. Yeah, withered hardwood. This stuff's as hot as metal. Probably works really well for small fish. Why, even I might be having a tough time breaking it. 5,000 gold? Sure. You'll give it to me. Man, what a sucker. Oh, wait, that's the same as before. Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to make and break an inordinately large amount of fishing poles. I feel bad giving you only money after you helped me so much. Yeah, I want you to take this too. Alright, I get Shimmer Brooch number 2 for finishing this quest line. I thought I caught this instead of a fish the other day. It seems pretty unique, so hey, maybe you'll have some use for it. Alright, time for some fishing. I won't let anyone tell me that I suck ever again. How do I use this? Quest 8 done. Anything else? Nope, I guess not. Okay. Yeah, Shimmering Brooch number 2. So raise our agility by 30 instead of 10. And then Sacrum Village. Let's see, get flowers or leaves. Alright, Natalie flowers. These are Natalie flowers. Man, they are hard to find. Thank you so much. They'll be a huge help. 5,000 gold it's a large sum, but they're well worth it. What do you say? Sure. Thank you. Here, I'll take those, and you can have this. Thanks to you, I think I have enough ingredients to create the medicine. I'm so glad I asked you to do this. You know, you deserve more than just pocket change for all your hard work. I'd like to give you this as well. And we get the Flash Ring, too, for completing this questline. Now, to mix all these ingredients together and create the ultimate medicine, balding men will flock to... sure, it's windy today. When the breeze whistles through here, it almost sounds like my voice. Anyway, thanks for all your help. I'll be sure to come to you first if you ever need anything else. So basically, we made Rogaine. Great. Well, I guess I can't complain because I have a full head of hair, so, you know, I wouldn't have to worry about it, but... And my family doesn't have a history of hair loss, so... The worst that'll happen to me when I get older is they'll thin, but that's anyone who hits old age, and by that point, I won't care. Anyway, Flash Ring 2 increases your stun rate by 2. So you can stun monsters a little bit faster. Although, since I'm not playing super hard difficulty mode or anything like that, I don't really worry about that too much, about stunning. Well, usually the abilities I've got work just well enough, so... Okay. Alright, we're done with that. So, now we can actually continue on. And we've got enough, now with our new weapons and everything like that, we've got enough attack strength to be able to go through this new section. Up ahead is the entrance to the Holy Precincts of Wind, where the Wind Altar is housed. The Holy Precincts of Wind are guarded by numerous wind-based mechanisms. Beyond that, many monsters have taken up residence there over the years. No one has been to the altar there in quite some time, so be careful. Let's see. Give myself, yeah, Bandit Glove for money and Lock Metal for item drops. Hey, I need to learn, actually, I might swap out Dogi for a second. Although at the end of this dungeon, I'll be using Aisha and Mishera anyway, so... actually, I don't really need the money that badly, but... let's see, how's our levels? Level-wise, we're doing pretty good overall, so, but yeah, I wanna make sure to learn those abilities. Oh yeah, I guess I should show a blaster kick at some point just to show that off, so. Oh, and show off Mishera how her ability. So she attacks via her staff, similar to if you hold down, she just blasts with her staff. But yeah, she's piercing, similar to Aisha, so. And there it is, there's the wind precepts right there. Where are we? Oh, we're making a giant windmill here. The wind precincts. All precincts checking in. The holy precincts of wind. That's amazing. This structure is said to have been built by the people of Kylos long ago. However, as time passed, the Wind Dragon has gone into slumber. To avoid disturbing his rest, a village of Kylos moved away from the structures to where it is now. Interesting. The altar is on top of the tower located at the center. Let us enter that tower first. Okay, let's do this. Oh yeah, I guess I should show off all of Michio's abilities, so... Alright, let's see. She's got, yeah... She's got Wind Cutter, Mist Wind, Ascension, Purge Wind, and the Tornado from her new Feather Staff. Now we got a new monster here. Nothing to... I mean... Oh yeah, some of the abilities go by so fast, it's just like... Yeah, it's like basically Mist Wind is just a blast of wind magic on the enemy, so... Have another new creature. Yeah, Ascension just does like a swirling wind attack. Too bad a lot of those abilities she's got equipped right now are kind of expensive. Very expensive! Alright, let's show off Wind Purge. Which basically just makes a cross formation appear. Yeah, look at that damage. Another new enemy. I might as well show off her ability. Turbulent. Yeah, it does a little surround ability. So, all right, we'll show off Tornado. Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage. I mean, it is cost 50, so show off Wind Cutter. Wind Cutter is pretty useful. Just yeah, it shoots like a just a ranged, circle attack that just continues for a couple of steps. So, how do we get over there? Well, obviously, like previous dungeons, we're gonna have to switch everything. So, okay, we'll just swap out over to Tornado, so we can learn that up. So let's try to get Hydro Shot unlocked. I prefer her other abilities. That still works. Ooh, Prairie Wood. Got more Withered Hardwood there. Yeah, that doesn't take too long to figure out at all, so it all connects. Hello. Kind of reminds me of the Salsetta game, with the need some ability to ride the wind, baby. All right, Johnny. Was that guy? It's been forever since I played Chrono Trigger. I really need to play that again just for fun, or record it. I've never actually recorded it. That's just one of those games that everyone's recorded to death. That everyone knows everything about, about anything when it comes to Chrono Trigger. So what would I really add to the conversation by playing it? But yeah, I got some more Ashen Rock. I think it's Ashen Rock and Whitestone. Possibly can pull from these. So I'll try to get a Whitestone because I guess I forgot to turn in the Blackstone for the reward for that. So. Yeah, I'm trying to just... It seems to be a little bit faster to do the charge attack to get your SP than it is to do Flash Guard. Even though Flash Guard technically gives you more, I don't know, I just find it easier to charge it instead of waiting for them to attack me. Here we got a Panacea for the chest. Basically cures status afflictions. Oh yeah, and I gained quite a few levels off screen just for grinding for materials. and I just ended up getting to level 26. Probably you want to be level 26 by the end of this dungeon if you're going for like kind of a minimum, especially if you're playing on the harder difficulty. If you're playing easier difficulty, you could probably do it at lower levels. Oh yeah, I probably should be equipping the skill item just so I can get a little bit more experience for using these skills, but I can always do that off screen if I really want to grind for skill learning. Although I doubt I'll max out skills by the end of the... Nope, didn't get Whitestone drop. I'll probably have to do that off screen. I do have the rare one equipped, right? Yeah, luck. Luck metal. Why do I keep hearing monkey noises? That must be. I wonder if the monkey noise is like. There we go. It's part of the free library of sound effects. There's usually like sound effects that are either copyrighted or you can get from the free audio library online. So there's certain sound effects like certain monkey noises. Kind of like if you watch certain movies, you'll hear like certain sound effects that have been done to death, but you recognize them. Okay, let's see. I need to show off Sword Dance just to show off what that looks like for those who want to know what that looks like. It costs 40, so I prefer Earthshaker just because it just has a higher stun rate. Anyway, we get the Sabrina Incense. Let's see. I'm just gonna use it. I don't care. Since I play normal mode, I don't have to worry too much about needing all the healing items. Maybe I should have played this on a higher difficulty. Oh well. Yeah, basically you twirl around a... where's the snake one? Let's see. Okay, so we showed off that ability. I'll just put back on Earthshaker again. Let's see, I already showed Tornado. Oh yeah, I haven't shown off Blaster Kick yet. Whoops. Well then. Didn't mean to do that. Hopefully I'll have enough by the time we get to the boss. Yeah, it basically just does a bunch of super kicks, so. Okay. Yeah, since we fight more wind creatures here, it's better to utilize your piercers, so. Do a save spot here. Ooh. What the butterflies? Kill it! Kill it! How dare it! Don't let it live anymore! Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to go over monster stuff here, so. Alright, we find ourselves a couple of new monsters. This Sefetom, or whatever, that snake-like thing, can draw Monster Fang, thin hides, and monster horns. Mysterious monster completely covered in scales. Not much else is known except that his venomous ear, those are those bird things, weird to piercing, can drop monster feather, down, and bone. Bird indigenous, wow, to the holy precincts of wind. Its breath turns anyone it touches to stone. Galeta, which is those like tree things, can drop prairie wood or weather hardwood. A pillar carved with magical seal that became conscious attacks intruders with small tornadoes. And the Bataloof, which is one of that butterfly. It's weird to pierce type, can drop Natalie flowers and Natalie seeds. Mysterious monster emits a pale light from its body, sprays a powder that confuses its awestruck enemies. Kind of reminds me of will-o-wisps. Yeah, leads people to their doom. Yeah, still can't ride the wind, baby. Ow. Yeah, not much of a drop there, but I don't really need much hardwood right now. Weird enough, still need more iron ore. Oh, got a new monster here. Creepy big-headed man. Or creature. No, yeah, looks like some weird witch thingy. Oh, we got new, some, spring water or fragrant water. Wow. Yeah, spring water or fragrant water can drop here, so. Yeah, that's another water we can get for the, that one quest line. Nope, we got another enemy here. Oh, I think I actually have to swap to, Dogi. Forgot there was a monster here that was let's actually probably get rid of this. Go back to Kato Rush. Not bad. Yeah, too bad a lot of these monsters you can kind of beat fast enough where you don't really even see their abilities because they're... That's the problem with most modern games. Like, some enemies just become kind of like, they're just kind of there. They're really not around long enough to, like, to really be memorable, if that makes sense. Not really blaming this game specifically, it's just more of a modern design. It's like when you play like a newer Dragon Quest and older Dragon Quest, you know. Oh, I didn't mean to fall. Well, I mean, I was gonna fall down, but still, it surprised the crap out of me because I was looking at my notes while it happened. So. Of course, this is one of those weird worlds where we got fantasy creatures and we got robots. So, you know, or constructs. That's usually what, if I use robots, I just call them constructs, because that's basically the fantasy version of a... I think I need 10 fragrant waters for... Although I might have already grabbed enough for that. Let's see. Nope, just need 2 more. Ooh, hello, what's this? Alright, finally got the wind cape, which allows us to ride the wind. So, alright, a cape that allows us wear to ride the wind, baby. It doesn't actually say ride the wind, baby, but I like saying that anyway, so. Eee. So now we can go back to the older area if we want to Let's go back this way. Up. Alright. Ooh, we got white stone. Then we get the amulet rosary for going back to grab that. So once used by renowned exorcists, prevents curses. Curses, coises. Let's see. I need to go back to one of the previous areas because there's another treasure in one of the previous areas. We could get a treasure from the Riding the Wind. Oh. See if we can get those last. Actually, I don't know why I'm swooping. Ah! I think I need one more fragrant water to... Hopefully we can get that before we leave. I mean, we probably will, but... Let's see. Nope, okay. Since I already fought you guys once, I'll just skim that, so... Ooh. You know, this kind of reminds me of, God, what was that? Symphonic Symphonies or whatever, where, the big world, the big island of instruments or whatever from old Disney cartoons. There was like the orchestra land, and then there was like jazz land or whatever. Jazz hands. No. See, I think it's. You have to go all the way back just to. I'm just gonna skim all you guys. I can always teleport back. Might as well try to get another white stone if I can get it. Because we'll need a lot of white stone. Well, we'll need a lot of the colored stones for the end of the. Ooh, got those. Nice. Oh no, I grabbed that one. Never mind. Whoops. I think it was, yeah. Not the most memorable soundtrack here. It's more calming, you know, very wind related. But I prefer all types of different sounds. You know, not all sounds have to be like, you know, super upbeat, action oriented. Sometimes you just need a different feel for every area. Oh, we got stone. Break out of it. Come on, Dogi. I believe in you. Break out of it. Okay, already hit that switch. There you go. Oh. There's that treasure chest. Don't want to fall on those spikes now, do you? Hey, I got another blue jewel from this place. So if you didn't get them earlier, you could get another one. So now you can give them to multiple characters. All right, let's see. All right, heal up. Yeah, we still don't have what it is we need for this thing though, so gotta turn on the music, but we don't have what we need. So You know, I find it kind of funny. You think having you think being a bow wielder would be really terrible here because of the whole wind type of situation, because your arrows would be, you know, flung away from walls of wind and stuff like that. But nope, we're just gonna ignore that fact, you know, so that way we're not hindering a character. Uh oh. Yeah, Dogi's gotta play this one up. Yeah, we got ourselves some dull hands. Oops. Oh yeah, I probably should have equipped the. And here we get some rune earrings from that. Rune earrings. Earrings that calm the mind, prevents confusion. So that can be annoying. Oops. Probably didn't need to do that. Uh-oh. Actually, could probably just unequipped it, so... There, I got a monster horn. Times 20! Whoops. I didn't mean to... Anyway, we got a titano fluid here. Ooh, and we're done with the fragrant waters, so I only need 10 of those. Yeah, I like when puzzles, you know, require you to unequip an item that you don't want to have it on the whole time. Because too many people will just leave the item on, and that's pretty much it. So, which I would too, with a lot of game series. It's just easier to leave it on half the time. It seems like. Also, you get tainted water from this one too. So, but we've already got tainted water. More dull hands. Well, I know they're not dull hands. They never use the.
All right, let me at it.
I think I've fought enough monsters to go over the next set of let's see. Almora Jix, which is the name of the statues there. They're weak to strike. They can drop, let's see. Almora. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking up there. They can drop iron ore, ashen rock, and white stone. Headless armor that served to ward off evil somehow became conscious and swings its mace at any intruder. Amora hers, weak to strike, drops iron ore, ashen rock, and white stone. Armor that served to ward off evil but began to move on its own, shoots beams of light from its eyes. The Droud, which is that creepy hair thingy, drops monster bristle and thin hide. Humanoid monster with translucent veil summons flames of malice that curse anyone who touches them. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. Whoops. Eesh. Alright, here we got the gold pendant. Where are you? There's gold pendant. Pendant made of pure gold prevents petrification. Yeah, half the time you don't need to buy anything in this game. You get a lot of it for... Eventually you just get it for free. Ow, whatever. Hup. And of course, like all heroes, we can survive falls of infinite height, so we don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about taking fall damage. Ow. See, spring water, tainted water here. I don't think you get the other water there, so it's only those two.
All right, let me
Oh, I didn't know these monsters learned the spin to win method from League of Legends. Actually, I've never actually played League of Legends. I'm just aware of the meme potential. And here we get the pipes of peace. No, we get the wind pipe here. So now we can go all the way back to that one spot to turn on the well, we can put them in the machine basically. So trying to think if it's faster just to teleport back there. So. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I can turn in a reward here while we're at it as well. So, so I need to go back to Altego. Turn in that Titano thing we got.
All right.
Hi, so you got rare minerals on you. Might take a gander. Showed him the Titano fluid. Titano fluid? What kind of life do they live to produce such a liquid? This disgustingly viscous fluid shall make a fine segue into a short diatribe on the many mysteries of the Titanos. There have been several cases of Titanos attacking villagers all throughout Altego in recent years. It was once rare for humans ever to see a Titano in person, but clearly that's all changing now. While there are many mysteries surrounding the Titanos, there's a saying in every village: the Titanos know Altego, meaning they know everything that has happened and everything that will ever happen in Altego. They do say Titanos often appear before great droughts, so maybe it's true. Perhaps the anomalies of recent years are related in some fashion. But that's the extent of my knowledge on the subject of Titanos. Titanos are indeed shrouded in mystery. I wish I could look upon one myself someday. In any case, thank you very much for showing me these fascinating specimens. This is something I found during my research on Titanos. It is certainly valuable, but as thanks for all you've shown me, I feel that you should have it. We get our third blue jewel, so now everyone can have a SP cut for battles and stuff like that, so very nice. Although, realistically, there's only a reason to quit one at a time unless you just don't want to swap out jewel accessories all the time. Should you wish to hear my lectures again, feel free to speak with me anytime. I'm always thrilled to prattle. Anyway, quest 6 is done, the lecture of Titano Ecology. And then, since we have the water, we can now give him the fragrant water. This intoxicating aroma. Could it be the water of legend? Please, I must have this water. Mine. Oh, sorry. No. I don't know why. Just just it being all caps. Give it. All right. Guess there's nothing to it but to give it the old college try, right? Down the hatch. Wow, it's not just good. It's really good. Like ambrosia of the gods good. Well, they call water nectar of the gods, so I feel strength and renewal flowing through me. This water brings out all the delicate flavors of all my ingredients. It's exactly what I've been searching for. Thanks, guys. With your help, I believe I'll be able to concoct new delicacies. Here's a little something for your work. And we get 1,000 gold for that. And here, take this too. It's an old heirloom of mine. You deserve it. And we get the Hawkeye 2 accessory. You found some wonderful water. I truly believe this town will be born anew once this makes it into my menu. And quest 2 is done now, so yeah, we're getting a lot of quest lines done. So, all right, now let's head back to the precepts. All right, gotta equip this back on. And equip the pipes. Made from the very resonant stone. Whistles in the wind. Alright, that's it. Yeah, it's kind of like, well, we need it to get to the next area, but it's kind of like almost anticlimactic. It's just kind of like, wait, alright, here you, oh, I forgot to get the, I can always turn in the stones later. It's not like we're going to complete the actual quest line right now anyway, so. Just flew over that. Okay, now we're on to the next area. Haven't really been upgrading my Earth Shaker. Otherwise, it would be giving me a lot more, make certain bosses a little bit faster if I leveled this up a little bit better. Oh well. Excuse me. Yeah, having all this new attack power, because it's giving all my people like plus 50 to their attack, so. Kind of sad you can just go through whole areas without buying the newest equipment if you really want to, so. Even though the highest difficulty, you can still kind of, you know, easily, you know, kind of blast your way through it. I could probably skip the rest of the monsters, though, to tell you the truth, just because... Hey, there's uppercut point on it. Though I haven't really been leveling that up, but still. Oh, nice. Level 3 for Killer Hornet. Oops. We'll take that, princess. Ow, what? Aren't you... You're aiming for the other guy. Like that monster way over there. It's somehow aiming for that instead. It just seems like you're just kind of raising up into the sky going, woohoo! Why aren't you having fun there, Mr. Butterflies? I wonder if this is a butterfly, was it the wings of chaos or whatever? Was it about a butterfly flapping its wings can cause earthquakes in South America or something crazy like that? Is that chaos theory? I'm trying to remember now. The whole world is chaotic really when you think about it. Probably should be grinding at my SP just so the boss battle at the end of this thing. Surprise, there'll be a boss battle at the end of this dungeon. That's how it always is, though. Gotta grab that Ashen Rock. Don't run away, guys. Okay. Hello. Here we got Chiggle Extract. And if you haven't put the pipe in, you're gonna have to go all the way back at some point, just because you need the pipe restored to get to this next section. So, hey, we got 20 thin hide here. So we move the fans. We play beautiful harpsichord music. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, if you didn't put it in the pipe, nothing would happen here. So, you would have had to go back anyway. Alright. There we go. Whoop. I was trying to see if I can... I mean, not that it really matters. That I don't actually. Can you even fall over there? No, you can't. Never mind. I was just trying to see if you could actually like. Not that there's any treasure or anything like that there. So, all right. Okay. Yeah, we're about to fight the boss of this area. So swap out your party. We're gonna use our Pierce wielders for this. Make sure you have the Gaudi dagger or whatever your best equipment is. Probably could have upgraded my defensive equipment, but I think we'll be fine. If you had the money, you could upgrade to the white wing armor for Adol and the banded shield for Adol. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the gavel of souls. Give me a little bit of an upgrade there. Going to give her the flash ring too, so try to increase her stun rate a little bit. And if you had the money, you could upgrade her to the dazzle robe and Marcasite bracelet. And then Aisha, I would say actually probably give her the dazzle robe and just give the doublet to Aisha instead. Because we're going to mainly be using her for distraction, so yeah, doublet. Well, actually, maybe I should just leave the dazzle robe on her. That way, we're a little bit more even than instead of going all out on one. Okay, wait. Oh wait, no, I don't want the flash ring on you. I want that on Mashera because she has a better chance of stunning than Aisha does. Aisha, I want her to have the power wrist for damage. Or Kilo Bow, Feather Rod, and then for Mashera, it doesn't really matter what ability we give her for this one. I give her whatever you feel like equipping for her. Just make sure Aisha has a Killer Hornet, since that'll be one of her useful abilities, and Earth Shaker for Adol there. So, and if you're playing in Nightmare mode, this boss can be quite difficult. But okay, yeah, our extra skills unlocked, so we're good. Okay, I think we're good. I'm trying to remember if there's anything. Yeah, okay. Make sure you have SP filled up and extra skill ready to go. Huh? Do you smell that?
Smell what?
The wind. It smells like something's rotten. Something's rotten in the state of Denmark?
Now that you mention it.
It is the presence of impurities in high concentration, if this sensation is to be believed. Uh-oh. Speaking of... Talk about the wings of an eagle. God, that thing's gaudy. It's like a peacock. For boss battle against the ferocious bird Cavacalus. Alright, start off with extra attack. Arrow rain. Get some extra damage there. Try to utilize your Hornet Strike whenever you get the chance. Yeah, this guy's got quite a few attacks. He's got like, what, 25 different attacks. Actually, let me see real quick. It's a lot, actually. He's got 2 different modes. He's got 11 attacks in one mode, and then he's got another 13 added, or it was a 14 add when he hits Rage mode, which is when he goes under after he takes so much damage of HP. Whoop. Yeah, really, we want to like basically utilize. Oh, whoops. Whoop. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be. You might have to worry about being stoned during this fight. Ow. Hey. That's Uh-oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll tell when his if his body starts glowing, he'll have a different set of attacks. Whoop. Better might have to heal. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with the Marula instance. Ow! Ow! Oops. How's my HP doing? Let's go ahead and give you a Vauldemare extract. Probably should let myself heal completely before this fight, but... Up. Nope. Nuts got stoned. Well, there I go. Let's see. Where's my... Okay. We'll go and use the Sabrina. Yeah, I got stoned by accident, so... Oh, well. Up here's his next form where he's starting to drop eggs and stuff like that now. Uh-oh. Nuts. Didn't do enough damage to him. I should have had my SP filled up by that point. Dude, I was out of range. Come on. Well then. You get rid of it. Yeah, no, I probably clicked the stone. Come on. Yeah, let's go ahead and use our... Dude, the heck, man? That's not fair. Sorry, I'm just focusing on the battle since this guy's... Yeah, not getting as much stunning in as I'd like, but... Ah. Uh-oh. Fight him, dude! They weren't going after the boss. They were going after the eggs, which makes sense, I guess, but still. That was a little frustrating, though, because it's not what I was trying to do. And I also got paralyzed, too. Or not paralyzed, confused. Oh, she died. Alright. Probably should use my Panacea, since that confusion ability is actually really annoying. Trying to get rid of these birds, man. Uh-oh. Yeah, I had to use more HP during this fight, but this fight takes a while just because of... Yeah, good thing. I wish I had busted up this ability a little bit more so I'd do more damage with it. Now we've got him. Alright, we got him. Whew. That took a hot minute. Yeah, it's better to have some Panaceas, Kamika extract, Chingle extract, Marula incense, Sabrina incense, you know, a little bit of everything. At least a couple of all of them, so just because of how much damage this thing can do. Yeah, see, it could do Yellow Spit, which you can roll away from, Chain Balls, which you roll away from, Wind Blades, which you can roll away from, Stone Dump, which is where three petrifying dump things are you roll away, Stomp. Roll away from the way. Yeah, most of the abilities are roll away. Strike, Chase and Slash, Spinning, Vacuum, Tornado, and Thunderbolt for his first phase. Which Vacuum and Tornado can be Flash Guard. And then Rage Mode, which is after 30,000 damage, when his flash is yellow during the battle. He gets Chain Balls, which you roll away from. Red Tornado, which you can Flash Guard that. Double Spin, roll away. Red Blades, roll away, or Flash Guard. Stone Dump, it does 5 petrified dump attacks instead of 3. Roll away. Thunderbolt, roll away. Double Rush, roll away twice. Stomp, roll to jump over the wave. That's where I was messing up a couple times, you know, where you got stunned. You're supposed to roll into it to jump over it. Scream, use the Panacea if you get stoned, or press the button a bunch. Chase and Slash, roll away, lay eggs, roll away twice, and then double spin, roll away twice, red balls, roll away, and then rush attack, where it does that like big tornado drive. Flash guard it as soon as the timer finishes, but because you can beat it before the flash guard, but before the time runs out, but oh well. Anyway.
What the hell is that smoky thing?
Calvacalis was originally a wondrous giant bird that chose to live on the highest peak, but now it seems to have been corrupted by the impurities in its body and subsequently overcome by the miasma. Our surmise is attracted to the vast amounts of dragon energy there.
This is the miasma?
We must purify this place for the safety of all.
Oh yeah, she does have Shrine Maiden kind of tributes. Dot, dot, dot. Okay, so giant bird is exposed to the miasma and starts totally flipping out. Nothing makes any sense anymore.
Tell me about it.
It would be most fortunate if the Wind Dragon could provide us with some aid or advice. The altar is below here, shall we?
Alright, well, and we also gained a level for all that too, so. Everyone gained levels. Alright, well the giant bird has been clean, and the wind has been purged as well. But what will the Wind Dragon say, and where next to on our journey? Find out next time in the next episode of East 7. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.